Okay, here we are. We're back. Here we go. Here we go. Career and finance. So, I've never done a reading like this, and I'm going to disclaimer right out the gate. I'm not an expert. So, anything that comes through is going to have to come from Spirit. And I can already tell you that I felt a huge blockage in my solar plexus before I even started the video. And I have a feeling that there's going to be some throat chakra issues as well. So we shall see how this video goes. Alright, Holy Spirit, can you help me to get some guidance for the collective about their careers and finances according to their zodiac signs? Their sun signs, if you will, Spirit, but I guess you do what you do, so check all of your important placements, okay? Like, I would recommend watching them all, unless you know for a fact you only have air and fire in your chart. Because there's probably going to be a different aspect of your careers and your finances and your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign, and maybe even your North Node. If you don't know those placements, the way you find out is you have a birth chart. And the way you get that is you put it in online. You have to have your birthday. You have to have where you were born and the time of your birth. You don't have to have the time, but you get a more accurate chart if you have the exact time of your birth. So there are apps you can download on your phone. I happen to use Astro Matrix, and I like the way that one's laid out, but I'm not endorsing their product in any way, shape, or form. I just want to move this up just a little bit so you can see my necklace right here, because this necklace right here will do some crazy stuff, and I felt it trying to jump. Alright, so let's get started. Spirit, anything you want to say to us out of these dice before we get started? Anything at all? If you could give us a message maybe, or give us whatever you want to give us. I'm open to whatever you want to do. Alright, I have B A E T M G F. I'm just trying to see if we have any words here. We have bat, mat, fat. That would be me. BAETMGF. B is in boy, A is in apple, E is in egg, T is in Tom, M is in mama, G is in girl, F is in family. We have meat. We have team. We have team. T-E-A-M. So maybe some of you work on a team. We have beam. Maybe some of you work on a beam. We have deaf also. Maybe you're like me and you don't hear well. Alright, anyway, I just thought I would see what came out of that. I don't know if that means anything or not, but that's what came out. Alright, Spirit, for the entire collective, all of the zodiac signs who might see this video, can you please show me what virtues we're working with here? Spirit says love. This is a career and finance reading, Spirit. Spirit says love, honesty, and self-control. So maybe we need to love what we do. We need to be honest. We need to have temperance or self-control. All right. Love and self-control, huh, Spirit, for this career here reading. All right, how do you want to do this, Spirit? Because I have no idea how you might want to do a career reading. I have a bunch of cards that are strictly for finance and money. I'm going to use them, but I do want to pull tarot. We're going to start with... I had some complaints about Aquarius always going last. Alright, we're going to start with Aries, but we're going to go from Aries around backwards. Okay? So we're going to go Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, like that. Alright, Spirit, let's talk about Aries. Before I started the video, I happen to know for a fact that I know an Aries who's trying to probably in the next year buy an automobile. So that might factor into your reading somewhere. You might be in the market for a new car. And let me just tell you, I do know this. Do not ever buy a car during Mercury retrograde, because you'll stay behind on your payments and you'll probably have technical issues with the car as well. True story. Okay, so how do you want to do this, Spirit? All right, Spirit, talk to us about Aries and their money. How did this happen with Aries' money? Let's try it that way, shall we? How did this happen with how did this happen for Aries' money? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Aries, you're stable. Your financial future promises to be stable and prosperous. Take control of your finances to create stability in your life, or this is an excellent time to take action on any money-related ventures. All right, Aries, look at you, baby. Anything else for Aries? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aries, I have arguments. Be on guard with who you deal with in terms of any money-related matters. Make sure everything is in order to avoid monetary problems, and there could be some financial disputes. So even though you're stable, you might be arguing with somebody in your life about money. All right. I'm going to get 5 cards for each sign. Whoa, Spirit insisted on that one. Retail, Aries. Retail. If you have any idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is an... Okay. If you have any idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Consider a career in retail or e-commerce, whether it's goods or services, and save time, energy, and add passive income by taking your business online. So Spirit is saying you're stable. You might have some arguments, and if you're not working, Spirit recommends maybe finding you a job in retail. All right. Anything else, Spirit, for Aries? What else can you say to the sign of Aries? Whoa, okay. Spirit's saying you need to reconsider a decision, Aries, and that there might be something legal. You might have to take care of some legal matters related to financial issues. You could receive money from some kind of legal matter, and this is a good time to handle any legal matters involving money. So, you could have, some of you might be going through a divorce. Some of you might be receiving an inheritance. Some of you might have gotten in an accident and you're going to get a settlement from that. Anything legal that could bring money to your house, or that could take money out of your house. Spirit's just giving you that. I mean, you could have gotten in some trouble and you have to hire an attorney. Only you know your situation. But Spirit is also saying reconsider a decision. And on the bottom of the deck we have health. Some situation that needed resolution will be resolved and healed. So something going on in your health or somebody in your family's health. And it also, it's saying consider careers in the medical field, massage therapy, or any healing work. It's time to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. Somebody might be going to school to be an x-ray technician, or nurse, or doctor, or some kind of medical professional. A CNA. You might even be planning on going into the mental health field. Okay? All right, Aries. Let's pull some tarot on this and see what's going on with you guys. All right, Spirit. What message do you have for Aries about their situation? Talk to me about their arguments, Spirit. What would you recommend that Aries do about these arguments? Can I get some advice for Aries? Okay. The Queen of Swords came out in reverse. Okay. Basically, that's saying to me, because look at this lady, okay? She is looking for something. She's looking for something. She's a very intelligent woman. Okay? She's very intelligent. She's very well versed. She speaks very well. She's a kind woman, though. But when you put her in reverse, she will take everything she knows about you and throw it right in your face and tell you to F off. So, be careful how you speak to, and maybe be quiet. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant in reverse. So you might literally be going through a divorce, Aries, or a separation. All right, Spirit. What would you say to Aries' partner about these arguments, if they might be watching with Aries? Aries, don't tell your partner what I say now. What would you say to Aries' partner about these arguments, Holy Spirit? What would you say? Thank you. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords is an imprisonment card. Like something has you imprisoned. It's like a prison of the mind, or it can be a literal prison. It's in reverse. So maybe somebody in your life is incarcerated. Or maybe this person has anxiety really bad. And Spirit's recommending that they do something. This health card could be about somebody having a really bad anxiety too. Clarify the Eight of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Eight of Swords in reverse. Because this person is in prison, but they could get out of this easily. They're literally imprisoned by feathers and like gauze. So it looks like they're wrapped in gauze. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, somebody's just staying angry a lot. Look at this card. All these arguments are causing a lot of anxiety. This came out in reverse. Spirit's saying, stop starting all these arguments. Somebody's starting a lot of arguments. And that's why this relationship is not working. Why do you want Aries to reconsider a decision, Spirit? This is why love factors in, because people get passionate about money. The Empress came out in reverse. Why is the Empress in reverse? You could... Why is the Empress? That's a lot, Spirit. I didn't want that many. Let's try that again. Okay. Because somebody's impatient and undecided. You're undecided about this woman, Aries. You're undecided about yourself. No, that's not you. But this is your, this might be your old lady. Reverse the roles if you need to. Why is Aries... Oh, I didn't want these to be super long. But why is Aries doing this? Why is this person acting this way, Spirit? Because it's over and they want to do something else. It's over. Right now it looks like it's over. And I'm going to leave it right there, okay? Alright. What does Aries need to surrender, Holy Spirit? Surrender to your intuition, Aries. It doesn't look like this is over. It looks like somebody's undecided. If it was over, it would be flipped around. But somebody's thinking about ending this. They're saying to reconsider that decision. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Maybe you're afraid to get close to people, so you have walls built up. And surrender to setting limits. We need to be setting limits and have healthy boundaries in relationships. Express your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. And the Hermit is on the bottom of the deck. This is a Virgo energy. We have Virgo here. We have Sagittarius here. We have Virgo here very strongly. We have you here, Aries. And we have some swords. Some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And surrender your stubbornness. This is definitely your reading, Aries. Alright, Spirit, is that all we want to do for each sign? Let's give you one of these. Let's give them one of these. Thank you so very much. Spirit says, the Feast of Plenty. Choices and their consequences, Aries. Choices and their consequences. Hold on. Let's find out what this means for you. For you. Number 20. The Feast of Plenty. Options, choices, and their consequences, or it can be life's blessings. A great feast is laid out before you and requires you to choose. What will satisfy your hunger? Something new and unconventional with its potential for bitter or savory qualities, or something you already know and love? You are faced with a plethora of options right now, and while that may seem to be an extraordinary thing, too many choices can throw you off balance. You might be worried that once you commit, you won't be able to turn back or refuse to confront the consequences of that decision. The most important thing to realize is that the feast is offering you experience. No amount of overanalyzing or strategizing will help you make right choices right now. Don't debate the right or wrongness. Instead, just choose. In the choosing is the seed of experience, and that is what is necessary now. Sour, bitter, sweet, savory. What matters is relishing the experience until you digest all that your choice is offering you right now. Only one warning. Avoid the same choice if it keeps you hungry. If something didn't feel good or does not bring you what is seemingly promised, do not choose that again. The experience will only repeat itself and you will have more than a bad taste in your mouth. The feast is yours to enjoy. You can always go back for more when you're hungry again, for life's blessings are ever available to you and calling your name. And I want to say, too, if you're not married or in a relationship, you could have just gotten in trouble yourself. You could have just gotten in trouble yourself. But this says you're having arguments with somebody. You could be having arguments with your boss. And that's why you haven't kept a job. But take it as it resonates. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. I'm going to try to keep it not, I'm going to try to, make it so everybody that watches can fit in to this situation. All right, Spirit. Let's move on to the next sign, shall we? All right, Pisces. What's going on with you and your money, baby? Spirit, can you show me what's happening with Pisces? Pisces, the card fell out while I was shuffling. Let's get them off first, okay? Let's get them off. Spirit, can you please guide this reading for the sign of Pisces for their career and finances? Can I get 5 cards, please? Thank you, Spirit. These cards are going everywhere. Alright, Pisces. Dang, Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, you have stability, risk, a halt, business, partnership, and there is something better. Alright, stability. Your financial future promises to be stable and prosperous. Take control of your finances to create stability in your life. It's an excellent time to take action on any money-related ventures. Alright, so you need to take some action probably and take control of your finances so that your financial future will be promising. Alright, there's a risk here. Taking calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. Have the courage to face the fear of uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome. The odds are better than you think. So, even though you're taking a risk, Spirit's saying, go for it. Do not let fear stand in your way. Then we have halt. Money has come to a complete halt, or money is low and coming in. Don't borrow more than you can repay. Debt might be piling up. So you might need to be careful of debt. Okay? And then business. Do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. Consider executive positions, becoming a CEO, or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. And then partnership. Build relationships that can help you increase business profits. You don't have to do it alone. Make use of available resources. You may receive money or an offer from someone you know. And there is something better. So maybe you've been wondering if the thing that you're doing is the right thing, or if you should try something else, and Spirit is saying there is something better. And on the bottom of the deck, unreliable. There's some confusion regarding money. People are not following through on their promises and they don't pay you on time. Expected money may not materialize. So you've had some people that, have promised to do this and promised to do that, and they're not following through. Or maybe you're the one doing that. I don't know. All right, let's pull. Wait a minute. How did this card get in the wrong pile? Legal? You might have some legal stuff too, Pisces. I'm not going to say you do, but there could be some legal stuff going on for you because it doesn't do that by accident. All right, Spirit. Let's talk about Pisces' situation here. All right, Spirit. What do you want to talk about here? Let's talk about there's something better. Why is there something better? Because Spirit wants you to start something new, Pisces. It's time for you to start something new. Get your head on straight and start something new. Alright. Why is partnership here? Dang. It looks like to me you had a partner and they walked away from you and left you. Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Or maybe you have somebody that's planning on coming to help you. Clarify what you mean here, Spirit. It looks like you've had people promise to help you and they haven't followed through, honestly. Oh, Pisces. Advice for Pisces about this. That's what it is. People have been making promises and not keeping them. And you're not setting limits with these people. You need to start setting some stricter boundaries for yourself, Pisces. The Five of Wands. Yeah. That's a card of like fighting. You don't want to fight with people to get your money. You don't feel like you should have to ask people to do what's the right thing. But people need sometimes to have a little bit more guidance. if you're, especially if you're in a business, you have to make people pay you. I mean, you need to get your money up front. And use some discretion. Use discretion. But make sure that people understand that you're giving them a service and they need to pay you. And try not to deal with unreliable people. Alright, can I get one of these for the sign of Pisces? Wait a minute, let me ask one more thing. What's this new thing you want Pisces to do? That came out quick. Charity and independent. See where you can give more of yourself to helping others and make a difference. Humanitarian work, human rights, justice, or advocacy work could be right for you. Donating can create positive energy around you and attract more abundance. And independent. If you're not self-employed, it may be time to have an entrepreneur mindset. Consider investing and committing yourself to your own business. Your financial freedom will come from being able to stand alone. You can do it, Pisces. Say, hey, beware. Be prudent. Things are not what they seem. Be careful who you talk to regarding money or business matters. Don't make any type of financial commitments right now. Okay? Spirit's saying to be careful who you deal with right now. Can I get a card from here for Pisces, Spirit? If you need something a little bit more in depth, you can I can schedule you for a private reading. I do charge for those, but I'll be happy to do that for you, Pisces. Just email me. What would you say to Pisces, Holy Spirit? Pisces, I think Spirit's trying to give you just the right card. Thank you so very much. Spirit says dance is on one foot. You're doing a balancing act. And mindful or group think. And then Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. So, which one? Spirit says to read 50. Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure, addiction to problems, allowing and trusting the current. The Spirit of the River invites you to step into the flow and stop swimming against or avoiding the current. Allow the waters to carry you downstream away from the eddies and whirlpools. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure waiting for you. Stop working on the problem for a while. The issue is not what it seems. It is your addiction to fixing what has gone bad that is consuming so much of your time. Work to create greater good, and bad will resolve itself on its own. There is nothing that you can accomplish with more efforting, as the situations in your life right now are subject to forces beyond your control. Recognize this, step back, and trust the flow. There is no loss of face or lack of honor or integrity. It is simply the way things are at this moment. When this card appears, it is time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably flowing to the sea, which is your divine destination. Be fearless and release yourself to the rushing water in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you are holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs about how things are or how they should or could be, can be fixed easily with the power of the Spirit of the River. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. All will be well. So this is effortlessness. You're trying too hard. Spirit, what does Pisces need to surrender? Surrender to your magic, Pisces. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Surrender to your soul's path. Get some sleep and rest. I can certainly relate. Surrender to healing. Surrender your self-esteem and your belief in scarcity. Oh, Pisces, we got to get this all straight. Surrender some resentments you have. One more time. Surrender to divine timing. And stop obsessive thinking. On the bottom of the deck, so stop this negative thinking. Pisces, if you need a private reading, just email me and we can schedule that if you'd like. I can try to get you some more clarity that way, because I need to have your input if it gets any more in depth than this. And that goes for anybody who might be watching. Alright, Spirit, let's make sure we don't have anything mixed up here. Alright, Aquarius, you're next. Let's talk about money, Aquarius. How's it going on that job? Are you working? Holy Spirit, can you show me what's going on with Aquarius? Aquarius, you've got leadership and beware. You might need to beware of your boss. I feel you. I feel you, baby. I got leadership goals. Leadership goals. Oh, I'm going to break a nail with these freaking cards. There's so many of them. Y'all just don't know me and my nails. I ain't trying to be breaking their nails now. I got real estate and leadership. You might be thinking about buying a house, or you might be thinking about selling one. Alright, Spirit. Talk to me for the sign of Pisces about their career and finances, please. Can I get 5 cards for the sign of Aquarius? Aquarius? Can I get cards for Aquarius for this reading, Holy Spirit? What's going on with Aquarius's finances and career, Holy Spirit? Yours are all trying to come out at once. Alright. Okay, Aquarius. Spirit is saying be careful of giving too much of yourself. Consider being in something where you have a customer service aspect. And don't be afraid to ask for help and accept help if somebody's willing to give you a hand. So maybe you have a hard time letting people help you. Gaia is spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and to regroup. Protecting the planet, herbalism, livestock, or working with nature could be for you. The universe is working with you. Believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. And celebrate. You've accomplished so much, and you will accomplish much more. Take some time off and celebrate your success. You deserve it. There may be an unforeseen, somebody might be about to get a raise, Aquarius. You might be about to have something to celebrate. And it looks like you're growing up. It's time to step into your power and stop engaging in childish qualities. Don't rely on others to help you and care for you. This mess is yours to clean up. Avoid depending on someone else's income. You have all the skills to make your own. So some of the Aquarius is watching. It might be time to step up your game a little bit. Start working on your savings, working on building your credit score. You know, whatever it is that you need to step up your game. Time to grow up a little bit, Aquarius. And this is me because I have an Aquarius 2 placement. We need to grow the fuck up. It's time for us to grow up, though. Not really. I don't think we need to grow up as much as we need to grow into our leadership roles. Because the next card is leadership. And I think that what is being said here is, you know, you work to help people. And you need to take time off to get yourself together again and to take time for you. And it's going to be time to celebrate soon. You're fixing to see an increase in your finances. And it's going to help you to grow up into a leadership role. It's time to step into your leadership role in your own life. You can expect to succeed in any leadership position, and your finances will greatly improve once you accept and step into your power. Spirit is helping us to grow into our leadership. And then on the bottom is voice, Aquarius. Spirit's giving you a voice. Get your message heard and get noticed. You have much to share with the world. Consider careers in radio, public relations, or anything in communications. The only thing holding you back is your ability to speak your truth. Aquarius, this is so us, isn't it? Oh, I just saw something move over there in here by myself. Alright, Spirit, what would you like to say to Aquarius out of the Tarot? Talk to us about this celebrating. I want to know what we're celebrating. Spirit, what are we celebrating? What are me and my Aquarius brothers and sisters celebrating? What are we going to be celebrating, Spirit? What are we going to be celebrating? Oh, come on, Spirit, help me with these cards. These cards have a lot to say, y'all. Can I get a card for Aquarius about what they might be trying to say? Okay. There's going to be a wheel. Okay, you had the Sun in reverse. You got the Sun in reverse, the Six of Cups, and the wheel. So, something from your past that has you very unhappy is about to have a wheel. Oh, Lord, that's all we need is a wheel. I hope it's a good wheel. What's this wheel? Verify the wheel, please. The Five of Wands in reverse. So you won't be fighting anymore. You might not be working together with somebody anymore either. What else? Spirit. Verify this wheel further. Wow. It's the end of something that you were in a commitment with. It could have been an old job that ended. Something ended. Something might have been a relationship, but I don't see anything legal for you. Clarify what this is, Spirit. The Page of Swords. Dang, I broke a nail, y'all. I should have never said that out loud. Okay. The Page of Swords is like a spy card, though. Why is this here? Somebody might have said something. Okay. Somebody got you in trouble on your last job. Somebody got you in trouble on your last job, I think. Clarify what happened. You had somebody running their freaking mouth about you. The Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords in reverse? You might have thought that this wasn't true. Whatever it was, it's about to make somebody's wishes come true. No, I think somebody else did this thinking that they could save their own ass. That's never a good idea. Alright, so the wheel is, is this current or past energy? What's going to happen now, Spirit? That looks like it might be about to happen to you now. Clarify what you're saying about Aquarius, Spirit. Somebody might be running their mouth at work. Talk to me about what's going on here, Spirit. That was something from the past, I think. Alright. There we go. Alright. The King of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Cups. The Knight of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. This is what's going on right now. So, there was a male energy. There's a male energy that's very happy that they're going to be able to tell you that you're about to lose your job. Dang. What should Aquarius do, Spirit? You need to look at what's going on here. You need to stop talking to this person. You're feeding this person with information against you. You need to stop feeding this person information. This person is trying to sneak to you to cause you trouble. Anything else you want to say? Aquarius, if you need a private reading, you can reach out. I do charge for those, but I'll be happy to schedule it for you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they keep coming back to you, and they're doing it sneaky. But Spirit says there's fixing to be judgment here. Clarify judgment. Spirit's saying use discretion. Yeah, stop talking to them. Stop talking to them. Because everything you say to this person is going back to somebody else. And it's the boss. Aquarius, stop talking to this person. They're going to get you fired. Period. Anything out of here for the sign of Aquarius, Spirit? Somebody that you're talking to about work is using everything you say against you. Alright, I have perfect storm, repairing the veil. So I have the courage to step into life, and then forgiveness. And on the bottom of the deck, I have skywriting and the fates. Alright, let's see what 49 is. 49. The fates, that which we cannot change, non-judgment. It is written in the sky that you have a destiny. You are being invited to explore certain aspects of life unique to you and you alone. That does not mean that your path will be easy paved with gold and littered with diamonds, nor does that predict that your journey will be treacherous. It is just your path with parts that cannot be changed and must be radically accepted as they are. In this way, whatever you are faced with, every single aspect of your life is perfect in its imperfection. Not good or bad, neither in flow nor blocked. This nor that. See your life as a series of opportunities rather than an obstacle course. Once you master the skill of non-judgment, you open to the power of curiosity, unencumbered by the burdens of yesterday's fear as you look ahead into the potential of the future. Yes, you still need to be brave. Right now you are facing a critical moment in time with an opportunity to meet your fate, a choice point where you expand your influence and your capacity for abundance, love, and purposeful action. Now is the moment to leap into it, whether it is a heart connection, a call to creativity, or a new identity in your work or another area of life. With all your heart and soul, your success is surely written in the stars. In order to bring your destiny to fruition, you must jump into the adventure with both feet and do your part. Alright, what does Aquarius need to surrender, Holy Spirit, in order to accomplish this? Besides talking to this person, whoever this person is, you need to be careful of them because they're using everything you say against you, whether it's at work or at home. And Spirit wants you to be a leader. It looks like it's either a boss or a parent or somebody, might be your husband. Surrender negative thinking, stop worrying, and surrender to wonder and awe. Don't be trying to control people, and surrender your denial. And surrender to what is. On the bottom of the deck is this unhealthy relationship. Dang, I hate when I break a fingernail. Alright. That's your reading, Aquarius. I hope that helped. Okay. Capricorn. What's up, my Capricorn? I'm telling you right now, y'all are working hard. I already know. and feel like you ain't getting shit done. You feel like you're working for free, like literally, don't you? Oh, you might be. All right, what's going on with Capricorn? I don't really know. I'm just messing with y'all. I know what's going on with me. Talk to me for Capricorn, Holy Spirit. You talk to me for the sign of Capricorn. And let me know what's up with Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn. We might change the way we're doing this. What does Capricorn not see? Okay. Damn, Capricorn. You've got legal help in the office. This is what you don't see. Wow. You might have something going on with your health and with something legal. And I said, what do you not see? And the office is, consider a career in administrative or management roles. Manage your time better or delegate tasks to be more productive. And think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. Alright, Spirit. How can they improve this situation? Spirit says you're dealing with a lot of fear. Overcome your fear of success or failure. Don't sabotage your own success. Don't allow your fear make you forget your greatness. Remain positive and on track. It may require you to step out of your comfort zone to achieve the abundance you desire. Anything else Capricorn needs to know, Spirit? I know I struggle with some health stuff. Reconsider a decision. You have a decision that needs to be reconsidered. What else, Spirit? The Rescuer came out. Someone may enter your life and help you resolve any difficulties you're experiencing. Consider careers as a firefighter, paramedic, or any rescue or heroic profession. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Quite the opposite, it shows your strength. Alright, and then on the bottom of the deck is arguments, but it was in reverse. There might be some arguments in your future because you have some legal stuff, so you need to be careful. Somebody might be trying to do something legal that's shady. You might have somebody in your life that's trying to do some shady stuff. Alright, Spirit, talk to me about Capricorn's health. I don't usually do health readings. Spirit says you use this deck. But I can try to get you a general area, if I'm able, of where this health might be. I know for me it's my autoimmune disease, I think. But this was something you don't see. That's what's... Alright, talk to me about Capricorn's health. And always consult a medical profession. Oh, this is about your spiritual strength. This is about your spirituality. Clarify what you mean, Spirit. It has something to do with your partnerships and alliances and some kind of temptation. And it may have something to do with your sacral chakra. Wow. I'm not going to say what this sounds like. You need to be careful of having affairs at work. Be careful of having affairs at the office and catching an STD. I'm just saying. Alright, clarify the legal stuff, Spirit. Okay. This is what you don't see coming. There's some relationship in your life that you're going to hear about. Somebody's trying to cause you a tower, and it's a legal tower. Clarify the Tower, please. This person's trying to get over on you. But right now, it doesn't look like they're going to. It's somebody that you might, somebody from your past that's being quiet. They're not saying how they feel, but their feelings are causing them to want to do something legal. Just beware. Spirit's saying beware of something legal, Capricorn. Somebody in your life is trying to do something shady. Anything else you can say to Capricorn about this? If this isn't like something, I don't know what else it could be. But this is about, yeah, this is about you having an affair with somebody at work. I mean, it just is. I'm trying not to see that, but that's what it is. And it's saying that it could affect your health. This is causing you some mental conflict too. This, you already know about this, I think. But Spirit's saying it hasn't gone away, Capricorn. If you thought it had gone away, it's still there. It's still going to be a concern. I'm going to go one more time. Or maybe you need to take, Spirit, for goodness sake. Choose wisely about this woman. Because of your stability. And your heart. And your balance. And your success. So there's some woman in your life, and it could be your boss. You might be tempted to sleep with your boss. But on the bottom of the deck, prosperity is going to begin for you. Alright, what does Capricorn need to surrender? Surrender to play. Don't be playing with that person at work, though. Surrender to effortlessness. Surrender to joy. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Somebody thought that shit was funny. Surrender to success, Capricorn. And surrender your fear again, baby. What are you so afraid of? Look, I done lost the little rubber piece to my earbud. Oh my goodness. That is not... That's what I get for laughing at you. Just be careful, because it's saying you might catch a disease from this person. I'm going to try to find out what you're afraid of, Capricorn. What is Capricorn afraid of, Spirit? Your wish is coming true about somehow where you lost. Somebody didn't recognize you. Oh. Maybe it's about, I don't know. Maybe you're afraid you're not going to get a promotion if you don't sleep with this person. I don't even know how to get advice on that. Can I get a card from here for the sign of Capricorn? You might need to think about going to a different job altogether. But never quit a job unless you have another job. Transpersonal and choices and their consequences, Capricorn. Oh. Oh, and horned cactuses. You might be about to have a tower if you're not careful. And it's not going to be a good one. I'm just going to tell you. That's what I see here. Horned cactuses. Okay. So, I'm not really sure what the watchers are. Number 60. That obviously won't apply to everybody, but just take it as it resonates. Serendipity, the observer, witness, or transpersonal. When watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing, pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and the the fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the actions happening around you. Simply observe. Okay, so don't get involved. That's kind of like what I was saying to Aquarius. It's time to step back from somebody. And maybe that's what this is. Maybe you're tempted to slap the shit out of this person. And it's causing you to have, like, anxiety. That could definitely be what was going on there too. Alright. There might be there might be a boss in your life that some of you, it might be the other. It could be the sexual temptation. But for somebody, you're like ready to slap this person. Because now I see it. Look. And it's somebody at work that you don't get along with, and it's causing you to have like so much anxiety and stress. Alright. Alright, Capricorn. Feast of Plenty. Feast of Plenty. Choices and their consequences. I just read you that one. So let's read the Horned Cactus. Resourcefulness. Blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, and discovery. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. That's exactly what's going on with me. During these periods in life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated, and resentful that success will never happen for you. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The horned cactus thrives in the barren desertscape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. If you look at its body, you see the natural thorns that protect it from predators and the elements. What you don't see, I'm about to burp. Somebody needs to open their plexus. Maybe your heart too. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with a continuous flow of water. This succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met in spite of appearances to the contrary. It's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures beautifully adapted to their environments. The horned cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you're tested here. Be, as the cactus, resilient and resourceful. And that's where I'm at with you, and I have a Capricorn, very strong Capricorn placement. Alright, and I know you're afraid, and I had a very emotional day today, and I went and had a pedicure done to just kind of get my mind off of everything. And I could not stop myself. The tears just would not stop. And I think that's just what I needed. I needed to have that release of that fear. So maybe that's where you're at too. I mean, I'm not telling you to have a good cry or anything. But it looks like your heart and your base. And I'm going to say your solar plexus. I just didn't go far enough into this reading. If you need a private reading, though, you can reach out to me. Alright, Spirit. Let's move on now to Sagittarius. My other placement. That's my other placement. That might be a very similar reading to this one. Alright, Spirit. Talk to me about Sagittarius here. Alright, why is my throat chakra closing, Sagittarius? Are you not speaking your full truth, Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius, Spirit? Why am I shuffling these? I'm supposed to be shuffling the green ones. Alright, what's going on with Sagittarius here, Spirit? If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you're enjoying this reading. Let me know, and I'll keep doing them for you guys. We won't do these very often. We'll probably do them about monthly. And if you really like them, we might do them every 2 weeks. But career and finance things should probably not be done more than every 2 weeks, because they will start being repetitive. This is saying health and work hard in silence, Sagittarius. Alright, Spirit. What is going on? What is Sagittarius not seeing about their career and finance? You've had some setbacks, Sagittarius. Your attempts to increase your income have been largely unsuccessful. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at me. This financial setback is forcing you to get more organized with your finances. Don't lose hope. Use this time to learn from your mistakes. Oh, God, I had a 20-year mistake. Alright, is there anything else Sagittarius doesn't see? Oh, Sagittarius, are you a perfectionist? Spirit says it's about progress. Don't give up. Your perfectionism is causing delays in your finances. You won't ever get ahead if you don't overcome your fear of failure. You are enough, and you have what it takes to improve your finances. So maybe you don't see that you're a perfectionist and you have had some setbacks, and you're just going to have to get more organized. Just don't lose hope right now. You got to learn from this, Sagittarius. Alright, what else for Sagittarius? Sagittarius! Look at this, baby. Wow, check this out. New money, Sagittarius. Freaking awesome, Spirit. Something new you've been working on will be very profitable. You should consider creating a new source of income. If you have a money-making idea, do it. Hot dog, hot dog. Alright. Alright, Spirit. What else is going on with Sagittarius this morning? Recognition, Sagittarius. Spirit! You're about to get recognized, baby. Look at the stacks of money, Sagittarius. Baby! It says, your money is looking good and solid. Whatever you are working on now will win you the respect of others. You could earn a leadership position or get the recognition you deserve. Bam! Wow! Damn it, boy. Okay, now I'm feeling better. But look what I've had to go through, y'all. Okay. Anything else for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Spirit says you might want to look for a job in a labor position. Seriously, though, a new job of some kind is coming. Or you might be going back to work. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could be for you. You are dependable and loyal, and your nature will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. So, you've been working hard, and if not, Spirit might be about to put you back to work in a damn trade, Sagittarius. I don't know who you are. Why are you unfulfilled? You could have an emotional attachment to a job that is no longer serving you. Explore your wants and needs and consider a change. You're unhappy with your income but too scared to make any changes. So just be careful of that, Sagittarius, because maybe you're feeling like down on yourself because you lost your job. And Spirit's about to give you some new money, baby. If you can just overcome this setback and this perfectionism, Spirit's about to throw down on you. Talk to me about this new money, Spirit. Show me what's up with this new money. Spirit says use this other deck. Talk to me about this new money, Spirit. Spirit says you're building a firm foundation, baby. Wow. Check you out, Sagittarius. What else, Spirit? Spirit says you've been trapped in fear too. Everybody's got so much fear, man. Alright, talk to me about this fear. Alright, you've been taking a break from work. You've been getting spiritually strong, though. I'm proud of you for that. Spirit's about to give you material prosperity, hope. Just be patient and use your intuition, Sagittarius. That's all you got to do, baby. And make sure your sacral chakra is strong, okay? You got to clear them blockages if you have any. And this is about your passion. So I think this is Spirit saying you about to use your passion to make you some new money and to get recognized. I'm just saying. It's just what it is. Alright. What spiritual gifts are you working on for Sagittarius, Spirit? This is somebody who's probably somebody's doing a craft here. I know I am. Spirit says beginnings, baby, and music. Beginnings and music. Music went way down here. Spirit's giving you beginnings and music. And you got an angel, baby. You might be an angel. Alright, what does Sagittarius need to surrender? Surrender to trust. You got to be trusting Spirit and trust the other people around you. This is you trusting Spirit, though. You got to play more, Sagittarius. You're not doing enough. You got to get out of your work life for a minute and play a little bit. Got to have inner peace and make sure you remember divine timing is a big factor in what's going on with you. Anything else, Spirit? You got success, baby. Surrender to this success. Success is all over your reading, Sagittarius. And then surrender to this joy. We so got this, Sagittarius. We so got this. Alright, Spirit, give us a card from here, please. And if this isn't happening for you right now, Sagittarius, look at what's happening with Sagittarius after some setbacks. Sagittarius has just hung in there, man. And they got to put this perfectionism behind them, though. And I've told y'all before that I've struggled with perfectionism. You see me trying to straighten these cards out on this table all the time. Spirit, can we get a card for Sagittarius? Spirit's getting just the right cards tonight. I love that. Is that the one? Oh, baby. Damn it, boy. One door is closing, Sagittarius, so another door can open. I have closing door, completion, and caterpillar, opportunity. Oh, baby. And then I have this, protecting the future. Sagittarius. Wow. Dragon's Horde. Protecting the future, legacy, and true riches. In the dragon's hoard, jewels and precious objects scatter the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with the wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fill your satchel with the treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered to you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But beware, all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for tomorrow? What seeds are you planting that you will harvest in your old age when you are weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you are no longer here? The dragon guards the legacy of the future. All who come empty-handed or to only fill their own pockets with gold lie in a dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed entrance by virtue of your kindness or your spiritual practice or sheer luck. Consider as well that your present this moment is the future of the dragon. You may be the one who we all have been waiting for. So do not hesitate to take what bequest has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. Alright, Sagittarius, that's what's up, baby. You've been given entrance to a special place in this universe. The Spirit is saying to use it wisely. Not for your own benefit, so you can get the new and shiny things. Not that there's anything wrong with having new things, but it's not about that. It's about the gift that you've been given to leave a legacy. And Spirit's closed the door, and I know that was painful because I felt it. And that's why you felt this unfulfilledness right here. You got to be careful of that, because if you get stuck here, you will never make it to this success. Okay, Sagittarius? Alrighty then. Let's put these away. Now we're going to move on to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. How are you guys? I haven't seen you guys in a minute. I haven't looked into your stuff lately. I've been really a slacker, haven't I? I don't know. I don't think I have. I think I do pretty good, honestly. Alright, Spirit. Let's talk about what's going on with Scorpio. Another one of my big placements. Scorpio, I think your reading is going to be very similar to Sagittarius. You already manifesting. You manifesting other people to work for you, baby. Wow, Scorpio. Uh-oh. You might be having some arguments, though, with these people that work for you. Be careful. Alright. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio. I love my Scorpio. You use your intuition and you have divine partnership showing up here. Alright, Spirit. Talk to me about what Scorpio's got going on with their money and career. Spirit says work smart, Scorpio. Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are that simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally to start with a clean palette. Stick to basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside. Alright, so Spirit's saying to work smart, Scorpio. And, you know, I was just saying I saw some arguments going on within you and your co-workers. Spirit's saying it might be time to clean house. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, we got a bunch of them. Got the Office, the Rescuer, Legal, and Prudence. Alright. Spirit's saying that you maybe need to consider careers, and my throat chakra's closed. Think of the greater good rather than yourself for a better outcome. Consider careers in administration or management roles. Manage your time better and delegate tasks to be more productive. Spirit's saying rescuer here. Someone may enter your life and help you resolve difficulties that you're experiencing. Consider careers in heroic professions, and asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Alright, you might have some legal stuff coming up, Scorpio, that you need to be mindful of. And don't let the balance of your credit cards get too high. Put something aside for a rainy day. That's twice you've been suggested to get some savings. And stay within the budget and start living within your means. So maybe you're overspending a little bit, Scorpio. Right here about this legal stuff. You might be getting an inheritance you don't expect. Or you might have some financial stuff that's legal that needs to be tended to. You might be trying to start a business and you're just trying to get, you know, like your legal stuff done. Because businesses have to have legal stuff too. So you just might be that. But let's see what comes out. Why is legal stuff here for Scorpio, Spirit? It's something you're waiting on. So you might be waiting on some kind of inheritance or some kind of insurance money. You're waiting on something legal. Anything else you can tell us about what this is? I'm assuring that why can't I talk? I'm assuming you know it has something to do with some changes and some solitude. That's the Hermit. Excuse me for burping like that. I think it's blockages though, because my throat's trying to close too. You've been in hermit mode and waiting for something to happen financially, and it has something to do with something legal. Anything else you want to say? Spirit says use wisdom about these decisions. I don't have anything legal going on that I know of. But there could be something that I'm not aware of with my ex. There's something ending too, Scorpio. So just know that Spirit's got something going on here with legal. And if you're not sure what that is, I can try and help you better if you want to do a private reading. This man here looks like he's an asshole. What does Scorpio need to surrender, Spirit? Surrender to success, divine timing, and inner peace. I'm telling you, my throat chakra is about closed. What else, Spirit? Surrender to the beauty of the natural world and the wisdom of your body. Maybe Spirit's trying to tell you to deal with these blockages you might have in your chakras. One more time. Thank you so very much. Wonder and awe, your stubbornness and your procrastination. And your fear of change. Because something is definitely about to change. Because anytime you have an ending, you have a beginning. And this looks like it's going to be... It could be something... It could be a struggle. I'm just going to say that. Alright, Spirit. Can you give me one of these? What would you like to say to the sign of Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's the door closing, Scorpio. Same cards as Sagittarius. There's a door closing so another door can open. And the Dragon's Horde, y'all. I told y'all, these two signs are oftentimes exactly the same. And if you look at my chart in the tropical, it's Sagittarius. But if you look at it in the sidereal, or however you say it, sidereal, whatever you call it, I'm almost 100% Scorpio. So I think that's why they kind of are the same. But this is exactly the same as the thing I just said for Sagittarius. So I'm just going to leave it there, okay, Scorpio? If you have any questions or any concerns, you can reach out to me to get a private reading. Okay. Spirit's telling you on the bottom of this deck to embrace the wisdom of the unknown. I think there might be something legal coming for some of us that we don't see coming. Because my ex was trying to get me to sign a paper the other day about my property out there. And he was swearing that it wasn't what it was. We'll see what happens. Just know that there could be something legal. Alrighty then. Let's move on now, shall we, to Libra. What's going on with Libra's money? I know Libra be working hard. What's up with Libra, Spirit? You talk to me about Libra. I would like that very, very much. Talk to me, Spirit. Spirituality and rescuer. Libra, that's beautiful. You're working on your spirituality, baby. Rescuer came out. That's a job where you might be a firefighter, a paramedic, or anything heroic. And someone may enter your life and help you resolve any difficulties you're experiencing. Somebody might come to your rescue, Libra. What else, Spirit? Spirit says a writer, Libra. Spirit wants you to start writing. Your words have power to influence others. Find out how you can contribute. A career in social media management, book writing, content writing, or blogging could be for you. Use words and visualize it as you write and manifest more money into your life. Spirit wants you to write, Libra. The word wants to be written. What else for Libra? Spirit says for you to work smart, be prudent. There might be something legal for you also, and the office came out for you as well. So, Spirit wants you to put away some money. Don't work harder than you have to. Clean house if you need to. If you have to, start over. And stick to your basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside. Don't spend more than you make. Put money aside for a rainy day and stay within your budget and live within your means. Deal with whatever legal stuff you have going on. And think of the greater good more than yourself, and consider an administrative or management position. Manage your time better and delegate tasks to others. Alright, and embrace the wisdom of the unknown for you also. So whatever's going on that you're not aware of, Spirit's saying embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Alright. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Talk to us about what this unknown is, Spirit. What is this unknown? Something that you've lost that was precious to you. Could have been your housing. It could have been a job. It could have. You may have lost. You may have lost a loved one, and you're waiting for like their will to be settled. What else, Spirit? Your cards are coming out with force. Spirit says stand your ground about whatever this is. Maybe you're having to fight for what's yours. What else, Spirit? You're in fear too. Why are all my people trapped in fear? Why does Libra have fear? Because you're going through a spiritual transformation, or you're going through some kind of very, very big change in your life. You might be changing careers. You might realize that you need to change careers. Anything else, Spirit? Advice for Libra about anything you want to talk about. Y'all, please let me know in the comments if this has been helpful. Spirit has, oh my goodness. Spirit has ignited a passion in you. And there might be some kind of partnership that you're going to have. Or you might be moving on from a partnership because of this passion. You might be changing jobs. You really might be changing. You might be thinking about changing careers. That's what it looks like. And Spirit says use your intuition and embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Alright, Spirit. What does Libra need to surrender to make this happen? Surrender to miracles, Libra. Your cards are coming out with such force. I love it. When that happens, the person that's watching is using their own intuition. Surrender defensiveness and surrender to stress. Like they're watching with intent. Like they want to know what's coming out. That kind of thing. So don't be defensive and don't be stressed out. Surrender your attachments to the results. One more time, Spirit says. Surrender your worry, Libra. Spirit's got you, baby. And don't be thinking negatively. Alright? Can I get one of these for my Libras? What would you say to Libra out of these cards, Holy Spirit? I'm such a dodo bird. I don't know why y'all put up with me. Thank you, Spirit. Jeweled web. Spirit wants to put you in connection. Oh, baby, you got the dragon's hoard too. Oh, baby. Spirit's giving you center stage, Libra, to do this spiritual work, to write this book or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing with writing. Spirit's saying it's time to step into your power and to use it for the greater good. Take what you need. Spirit's giving you access to something special, baby. I want to talk to you about what this jeweled web is, though, number 32, connectivity. Because I think Spirit might be telling you to, like, start a blog or a YouTube channel, or maybe you already have one. Jeweled web, connectivity, no separation, the feeling state. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory of projection. And so naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, or connecting to a special lover, reaching an end game, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this. What is your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. Take your focus off of getting anywhere and practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Feel that now? Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. So Spirit just wants you to know that you are connected. And I think it's because you are working on your spirituality very much so at this point in your life. All right, Libra, that's your reading. Now I'm going to move on to the sign of Virgo. Virgo, what's going on with your money, Virgo? Let's look into your money, shall we? See what's going on with my Virgo friends. My hermits and my high priestesses. All right, then. My empresses. Y'all my boss ladies. My Virgos are my bosses. My business people. What's going on with my Virgos? See, I can't even lie. You do have legal on the other side, though. So maybe you work in legal. Maybe you work for an attorney, Virgo. I got mechanic, though. You might be a mechanic who's a business owner. Or you might just be a mechanic. I don't know why my nose is stuffed up today. Here it says, I'm about to give you a gift, Virgo. Check that out. Wow, it looked like a cake made out of money. Damn, can I come to that party? Get me a slice of that cake. Wow, Virgo. I keep getting mechanic for you, Virgo. One of my Virgos must be a mechanic. All right, Spirit. Let's talk about what's going on with Virgo, shall we? I can shuffle the rest of these and get to them. What's going on with Virgo? That was so... Virgo, a writer, prudence, oh, baby. New money, but unfulfilled. So, Spirit's calling you to this writing, too. And to be prudent with your money right now and just spend it wisely. Don't overspend. Don't go above your means. And know that something new that you've been working on is going to be very profitable. And you should consider creating a new source of income. If you have a money-making idea, do it. But you could be having some problems with feeling unfulfilled. Explore your wants and needs and consider a change. You're unhappy with your income, but too scared to make any changes. You could have an emotional attachment to a job that is no longer serving you. And maybe you had to give up a job. You didn't have a choice. Or maybe you're having to because of your age or something. Because I know that's going on with a friend of mine. Like, we were talking the other day and they were like, I just can't do construction anymore. And so somebody else might be going through that too. I mean, they're doing it, but it's getting harder the older we get. We just can't do certain things like we used to. Alright, anything else, Spirit? Spirit's fixing to give you a new opportunity, though. But in the meantime, be careful. And just know that this unfulfilledness... Wow, I just got a shit ton of cards for you. Oh my God, Virgo. Virgo, this is going to make you happy. Spirit says you're an artist, a motivator, and that they're going to give you a gift. This cake made out of money. But right now, your emotions are affecting your finances and you're afraid. You're afraid. Because you might have some perfectionism too, baby. You might think that things need to be a certain way and they have to be all in line. And I know Virgos are like that. Spirit, talk to me about this fear Virgo has. Talk to me about this new money and this new opportunity of them being an artist and a motivator. Spirit says your passions are either ignited or they will be. Spirit's fixing to light a fire in you, Virgo. Alright, why are they afraid? You're having some mental conflict. You don't know if you should give up what you're already doing, I think. Clarify that to be true, Spirit. You're worried about the money aspect. You're worried that this won't be profitable. But you got a freaking cake made out of money coming to you. Someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you in some way. You could get a cash bonus at work, and you have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. Explore them. Advice for Virgo about overcoming this fear. Spirit says you will be successful. Things are going to be balanced. And it's got to do with your emotional withdrawal and your losses. Your discontent. This boredom and this just feeling like you're not into something anymore. Or you can't be in. I think you're bored with what you've been doing. Clarify what's going on here with all of these emotions. Spirit's going to give you victory, though, and things are going to balance out. But you're having some problems with your emotions. Spirit said that you need to manifest something you love. You need to manifest the job of your dreams. The job that you would love, that would love you back. You know how to manifest, Virgo. Spirit said that's the truth. Alright. I mean, I'm not going to beat a dead horse. You know what you got to do, Virgo. What does Virgo need to surrender? Denial. Time to get quiet and go within. Don't think negatively and let go of unhealthy relationships. One more time, Spirit says. Surrender your ego. And the idea that you can fix somebody. Alright, Spirit. Can I get a card from here from my Virgos? Whoa, Spirit. Can I get one or two, please, for Virgo? I mean, if you want to give me more, I'll take them. Thank you so much, Spirit. You're at the crossing. The initiation. And you're about to be a deep diver. You're about to dive into a task, Virgo. Spirit's about to give you the deep dive. You can be a deep diver. But right now you're at the crossing, number 54, and I think we should start there with you. Hopefully next time we do the reading, you'll be deep diving. Alright, rite of passage initiation. You have come to stand on one side of the river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave where the old dies and then is born again. This is a place where time is forgotten and the seasons cease their dance and stand still, as if in a temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Can you strip away the mask and the barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of? Step into the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are, waiting to be illuminated so you can be born again into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. And then number 10, the deep dive. This is deep, Virgo. Embracing risk, diving into a task, and new discoveries. It's easy to play in the shallows where the waters are clear and you can see all that glitters by your feet. Anyone can venture here. There is little risk, nothing to discover, no dark secret, nothing that you can't already perceive. The treasure has long been picked away, placed by a gentle certainty. In the shallow river is safety and no surprises. Ah, but that's not who's calling you now. The deep diver invites you to take the plunge with him. You can't see the bottom, but you must swim into the dark depths to find the mystery that eludes you now. He knows where the pearls lie underneath the ancient sands. You are called to look beyond the surface of things for your answer. Let your intuition propel you into the water, allowing your memories to swirl around you and your emotions to well up to your face to well up for you to face the unknown. Your curiosity will be your great guide. You'll surely discover something wondrous to bring back to everyone who is waiting by the shore. But only you will truly know the value of your discovery. Are you willing to do the work? Dive in, make the commitment to see it through, and you will be amazed. Virgo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Leo. What's going on with Leo? Leo, I have a feeling that you need to go back to school to get some kind of degree or so. I think Spirit might be talking to you about changing careers too. But let's see. This reading is going to be very similar, I think. I think Spirit's calling you to do something too, Leo. See there? I told you the readings were going to be very similar. Just rewind it and watch that one again. Okay. Alright, Leo. Let's talk about your career, Leo. Uh-oh. Perfection and arguments? Are you dealing with somebody at work that's a pain in the butt? That's not you, I know, Leo. The past. Something from the past is coming back. Perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Got an unfinished project from the past coming back, Leo. Alright, Spirit. Talk to me about Leo, huh? Can you show me what's going on with Leo? Can you please get good, strong answers? That's what's up. Leo, you might be a mechanic. Mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. Consider a career as a mechanic in automotive, aerospace, or repair technician. You have the ability to easily fix your finances, but a sacrifice may be needed. So you might not be a mechanic, but something on here might pertain to you. Like you might have the ability to easily fix your finances, but you might have to make some sacrifices. Okay, what else? Spirit. There's a woman in this picture as a mechanic too, by the way. Spirit says offering. Dang, Leo. This is something, baby. Wow. Oh my goodness. Let me get one more. Thank you, Spirit. This is something right here. Leo, check this out. Spirit says offering. The universe will meet all your needs. Consider having a money altar. Call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. And then angelic help. This is the time to trust in the universe and know you will be provided for. There is a career or blessing lining up for you, so stay positive and believe. Pay attention to the signs your angels send you during this time. parenthood. Spend more time with your inner child and reconnect with that young curiosity. Your patient, nurturing, and warm nature would make you a great caregiver or parent. So Spirit's talking to you about being a caregiver or maybe having a child. You might be having a baby. Don't forget, or you might already have children. Don't forget to nurture and treat yourself while you work hard towards your goals. So Spirit is really saying something here, Virgo. I mean, this is amazing. And then Spirit says to be persistent. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Success is just around the corner. Follow through with what you set out to do consistently until you reach your goal. Hard work is required to keep building on your finances. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have leadership. So maybe you're going to be the boss lady at your position. All right, Spirit, what would you like to talk about here, Leo? Talk about this offering and this angelic help that you want to give Leo. I mean, it's like the universe and your spirit guides are wanting me to tell you that they're going to help you to overcome some difficulties you're going through. Some of my Leos are going through some challenging times right now. And I don't know that you're necessarily a mechanic, but you might be working in some kind of job that's a really manual labor or physical job. Like you might be waiting tables or doing something like working at McDonald's or something like that. You might not have a job. There's going to be movement forward, Leo. Spirit says there's going to be movement forward quickly. Spirit's fixing to give you, you're going to overcome this and you're going to move ahead real fast. You might be worried because you're having a baby and you need more money. Spirit says you need to focus on your sacral chakra. I mean, this is your creativity. Spirit wants you to manifest this creativity. Okay? This is about the things that you desire. Manifest the things that you desire. Spirit says you can manifest your desires. Any more advice for Leo, Spirit? They're going to help you while you're doing this too. Oh, Leo. Spirit is wanting you to recognize that there's something new that you're supposed to be doing that's your destiny. And it might have something to do with your spirituality, spiritual strength. All right, Spirit, what does Leo need to surrender to non-action? Now is the time to be still and not act. Breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. And don't compare yourself to others, Leo. You're unique in your own way, and Spirit wants to use you in unique ways with this stuff that's going on. And it's going to be something you're going to love. It's going to be something you love. And it could be involving this child here. And Spirit says surrender your fear, Leo. There's nothing for you to fear. Spirit has your back. All right, Spirit, can I have one of these for the sign of Leo for their career reading, please? Dang. Straddling worlds. You're wandering between realms. Spirit wants you to know you have the power of community and getting back to integrity. I don't know what that might mean. This is about wandering between realms. Overwhelm and plenty. Spirit wants to overflow you with more than enough. Let's read about getting back to integrity, number 35. Let's read a couple of these, because I don't know what to say about this. This sounds... Somebody's got something to say. Straddling world. Being comfortable in two states. Wandering between realms and reinvention. When the straddling world card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with one foot in the old world and one foot in the new. There is no going back to the way things once were. and what will be is not yet fully here. So right now you haven't quite let go of your past job, but you haven't quite moved into your future yet either. So it's like you might be coming out of college, or you might be, about to finish something, but you haven't quite started the new yet. And Spirit wants you to know, hold on. The power of community, being safe and secure, and allowing help. There are times, and my back's itching, and it does that when you need to let somebody help you. There are times when you need positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line, where your friends await to cheer your arrival. Know this, you are not alone, regardless of whether you think you are. People gather around to help with your next step as you bring it forth from the cosmos into the beauty of life. There has never been another you before, and you have a unique relationship with your friends, family, communities, and all those who gather to help you in the unseen realms. And then this was the one I wanted to read. Lost Compass, Getting Back to Integrity, number 35. Ooh, my back is itching, Leo. Wow. And sometimes that can be about, like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You might be helping somebody and they're not reciprocating what you're helping them with. 35. Getting back to integrity, finding the way home, and trusting your intuition. When the lost compass appears, it is the sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice you are receiving. Rely instead on your innate sense of direction and guidance, and use your honing instinct to lead you true. The lost compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is that person you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a woman or man? Trash that ideal. Tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. Make this your mantra. Love me or leave me. The lost compass is a blessing in disguise, because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart's compass and trust your deepest feelings even when others do not support them. Remember that you are not lost, you simply do not know where you are going right now. Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you are going is an opportunity to find a way to a new path, Leo. Isn't that beautiful? Alright. And then you have overflow and overwhelm. Number 43. Spirit wants to overwhelm you with blessings. Alright. Too much, overwhelm, and plenty. So many good things are headed your way. So many good things are headed your way or are already occurring in your life right now. Yet you may be thinking that they're not possible or you're not worthy of them. Abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restriction on it. Defining what it means, who has it, who gets it, and so forth. Right now, take yourself out of your conditioning and look at your life through the eyes of plenty. There is so much beauty and love, opportunities and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams around and are lined up for you. Yet it's sometimes difficult to discern it all because you've been bombarded with too much information and stimulation, distracting you from the truth that all is well. Sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may find yourself responding with empathy overload. Empathy overload occurs when you tune into the collective aghast and fear without impending changes and uncertainties. It's unimaginable. You feel like you're drowning in those emotions. It's time to allow yourself to detach, bring yourself back to life, Restore your faith in a power greater than you and remind yourself to focus on your smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. In this way, you know that you are a conduit for life's blessings and can share them with others, making this perception of overflow profoundly positive. All right, Leo, I appreciate you allowing me to do this reading for you. All righty then. Nice. I like these cards. They're very deep. Very, very, very deep. All right, Cancer, you're up, baby. Cancer, what we're going to do with y'all for your career read. I hope I'm not catching something. I mean, my nose is really stopping up, huh? All right, then. I'm not catching anything. I'm golden. All right, Spirit, talk to me, baby. Writer, be persistent in your writing. Cancer, you supposed to be writing something, baby? Writer and Justice. Maybe you're supposed to be writing something that's for the judicial system where you're supposed to be advocating for somebody. All right, Spirit, talk to me about Cancer. What's going on with Cancer's career? Thank you so very much. I'm having to dig for it, Cancer. Outlook. Improve your relationship with money to help grow your wealth. You may have conflicting values that impose negatively on your values around money. Change behavior and develop better money habits. So, you need to change the way you look at money. The way you look at money. Okay? You need to remember that there's more than enough for everybody. And I have the Mechanic card again. I have the Offering card again. I have the Leadership card. And I have the Laborer card. So I might have some Cancers who watch my channel that are in construction. I mean, I'm just saying. They might be in some trades. But if you're not in a trade, it means something else, okay? Or you might have an old man that is. But so change the way you look at money. And you need to mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. Consider a career as a mechanic in automotive, aerospace, or repair technician. You have the ability to easily fix your finances, but a sacrifice might be needed. So you might have to stop going to the bar, you know, every afternoon after work and spending money and just like buy you a pint and go home and drink it. I mean, I don't know if you drink or not, but I'm saying you got to make some cutbacks if you want to get your money back on track, if that's the problem here. And then the universe will meet all your needs. Consider having a money altar. Call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. So a lot of Cancers might be struggling financially right now. It's time for you to step into a leadership role in your life. You can expect to succeed in any leadership position, and your finances will greatly improve once you accept this and step into your power. Spirit wants you to step into a leadership role. And it might be that you might be a foreman for a construction company, or you might be like a project manager or something like that. And for laborer, it's saying that there's a new job coming, or you might be returning to work. You might have a career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work. Any kind of labor. You're dependable, and that's you, Cancer. You're dependable, loyal, and your nature will be rewarded soon. Alright. So, talk to me, Spirit. What's going on with Cancer? What's going on with Cancer's work? You got something for Cancer, baby? Spirit said something's going to end. Something's about to end. Clarify that. Whatever's about to end, it might be your unemployment, and you're about to move forward powerfully. There's Leo showing up in your reading. And Spirit says, I'm about to fulfill your wishes, Cancer. Spirit's about to fulfill your wishes, baby. Whatever ended in your life has moved you forward to something more powerful that's going to fulfill your wishes. Hot dog. What was on the bottom of this deck? Spirit says there is something better. So whatever you had to walk away from, or you had to they made you walk away, whatever happened, it don't matter. Spirit says there is something better, baby. It might be that you're thinking about walking away from a job. Clarify fulfilling these wishes. That's what's up. It has something to do with these challenges you've been going through. I knew you were going through some challenges. Whatever you've been going through that's challenging with your money and your finances, maybe you've been having to make a lot of repairs on your house and you really didn't have the money. Whatever it is, Spirit's fixing to help you through this by fulfilling your wishes. Oh, clarify that. Clarify these challenges. I mean, I don't see any real money challenges here. Not really. It looks like you might be working. You're so afraid. You're afraid of moving on from this loss. Whatever loss you had, you're afraid to move on from that. But Spirit says it's time for you to stand your ground. What advice for Cancer, Spirit, about standing their ground and moving on from this loss? Whatever loss you've had, Spirit says you need to move on from it. Look at me having to dig for it again. Your third eye. This has something to do with you using your third eye. That would be you being able to see things and having a lot of insight, like a lot of deep insight into things. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to work in a craft, but if you were going to use it in an everyday job, you might be a therapist or something. All right, anything else for Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says there's hope. Just be patient, there's hope. And you are going to have material prosperity. You just don't see it coming. What does Cancer need to surrender, Spirit? Surrender your fear of change, your need to always be right, and step into your full power. Surrender the drama. I would never imagine my Cancers having all this. And surrender to effortlessness. Surrender to inner peace. And surrender to miracles. So if it all doesn't apply to you, take what leaves and don't. Take what resonates and leave what don't. Surrender to miracles, Cancer. There's something better. All right, Spirit. Can I get one of these for the sign of Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. Lost in space and needing direction, Cancer. Winter's dream. Gestation period. So, number 36. I turned right to it. Are you feeling lost and needing direction and focus? Sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us hiding in the vast expansiveness of space wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable as we find that our thoughts and beliefs are morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself to drift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. Tired. Duh. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning of the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine everything swallowed up in a giant vastness of the future. When it's dark, uncertainty or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a half of distorted, never-ending mirrors. A hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. You're going to have to stop trying to worry so much about how things are going to go. It's going to be okay. Take it one day at a time, okay? Take it one moment at a time if you have to. And allow Spirit to help you with these things. Okay, Cancer? I see you got a lot going on, but it's going to get better, and as we continue to do these readings, you'll see Spirit's going to help you. But what you could get out of this one, take what you could get out of it, okay? I see that almost every sign that I've read for, and I think Sagittarius and Scorpio might have been the only two that have not had fear so far. But I think almost every other sign on here has had fear. A lot of people are living in fear in this collective. And I can see why. And I have some fears too, but I feel like today I had to grieve them out. Like the reading that I did last night was definitely for me. And I felt like the one I did this morning was for me too. Except my mom was not passed away. But, you know, I felt like there was somebody else talking to me in that reading. Not my mama, but somebody else. Might have been somebody else's mama. Alright, Spirit. Now, Gemini. You know what, Gemini? Let's go. Let's get this done. Talk to me about Gemini, Spirit. What's going on with Gemini's finances and career? Thank you, Spirit. A counselor. Holy cow, Gemini. Okay. You want to be a counselor. It may be time for some emotional healing of your own, or to release the past. But it is recommended for you to have a career in counseling, psychic work, or energy healing. Your mental or emotional troubles could be blocking your abundance. And then you have unrealistic. Your expectations in the future are unrealistic and need revision. Perhaps your vision is big and may require a plan and need more careful thought. You could be setting yourself up for failure if you don't set realistic financial goals. So, let's see what else comes out. You might need a counselor for these goals. The Mechanic card came out again. Something might need to be fixed here, Gemini. And then leadership. Yeah, you got to fix these things because Spirit wants you to be a leader, and you might need to be a counselor. You have to do that. You know, like you can't just jump. You can't just jump right into that. That's something that you have to go to school and be educated for. You have to plan. And then I have crafter and patience. Gemini, you got a lot going on too, baby. And then we have peacemaker at the bottom of the deck. So, you might need some emotional healing right now. But you could consider, there's something you're being unrealistic about. And you might be setting yourself up for failure. We're going to pull some tarot on it. You need to mend what needs mending. There's something broken right now in your world of finances and career. But you are being called to a leadership position. And you are going to have some improvement here. It says that you're a crafter. There's something wonderful just waiting to be expressed with your hands. Consider careers doing homemade items and with some kind of special craft project. And then think of ways to generate money that no other has done before, or try something new. Divine timing is at hand, Gemini, and it's going to require you to have faith while you are showing the way. You may feel tired and out of balance. The universe is forcing you to rest and recover. Money may be slow coming in or unsatisfied. You might be unsatisfied. And then we have peacemaker. Spirit says, you are being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. Consider politics, negotiations, unions, contracts, or any peacemaking careers. Approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. So this stuff might not be you. This might be somebody else in your life that's caused you to have some financial difficulties, to be honest. I think that might be what's going on here. I think somebody else has wreaked havoc on your finances, and it needs to be fixed. And you're going to have to do it with diplomacy. All right, Spirit. Any advice for Gemini out of this deck? I mean, you could have wreaked havoc on them. I don't know. Reverse the roles if you need to. But somehow, it looks like to me you might have separated from somebody. And your money's, yeah, here you go. Here we go. I think that one was, all right, Gemini. There's something, you're gonna triumph over something. You're going to have a foundation and achievement here. And then you're going to triumph and move forward to your destiny. I mean, it's that simple. And it has to do with your third eye also. And it's probably this counselor. Like I said a while ago, to whoever I was talking to, Cancer. But you have to work towards that in the right, like you have to have realistic goals. Don't jump on it unrealistically, because you'll give up. When I went back to school to be a counselor, I made up my mind that I was not going to quit until I finished. And there were times when I wanted to give up, but I just didn't. Okay. All right. What do they need to surrender, Holy Spirit? Surrender your worry and your attachment to the results. Maybe you're in school to be a counselor already. And you're in that place right now. Surrender your negative thinking and surrender to silence. Meditation helps with silence. What else? Spirit. Surrender to prayer. And surrender denial. Maybe you have some denial you need to work through. All right, Spirit. Can I get one of these for Gemini? I have Winter's Dream and Lost in Space. So I think you do kind of need direction right now. But you're in some kind of gestation period. And then I have Moon Maiden. You're about to start something new. You're about to start something new. And I read this card this morning, this Moon Maiden card. No, I didn't. I talked to you about it. Let's just read that one. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face or facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready to come to the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now is the time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have the radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume is a given, and do not collide with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet an immensely reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you, in a relationship or job, want to capture your light inside a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion, just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. Alright, Geminis, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. If you stick around until the end, I'm going to pull trinkets. Okay. And we're at the end because I just have one more sign to do, and that's Taurus. Alright, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus, Spirit? What's going on with Taurus? Because I think y'all might have had some money problems lately. You and Gemini. It's like getting closer around to your side of the zodiac was like where the problems were recently. Alright, Spirit, talk to me about Taurus and their finances and careers. Thank you, Spirit. Next level. You about to be a boss. You're either about to take your finances to the next level, or it's time that you do. If your finances haven't improved yet, you can be certain that they will soon. There's a chance of something extra in the air, Taurus. How about that, baby? You going to the next level. Hot dog. What else, Spirit? What else for Taurus, Spirit? Thank you so very much. A money manager and trust. Holy cow. This card can indicate that you need a career in finances, that your career in finances is going to take a giant leap forward. Consider a career in money management, banking, accounting, or anything in finance. You can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. And then trust. The universe is asking you to trust your needs are going to be met. There is a spiritual reason why you're experiencing the cycle you've been going through, and it's a good time to connect with your spirit guides. What else, Spirit? You're counting money, though, baby. I see that. You got some $100 bills you stacked up. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit, for Taurus? Alright, Spirit says, okay, something's been unstable, and Spirit wants you to go easy on these arguments and say yes to the things you think you can't do. I mean, it was looking real good up here, but now I see that there's some problems here. There has been a lot of ups and downs with your finances, and money is coming in fast and going out just as fast. Fast changes regarding money or unexpected turns in finances. So you've had some ups and downs in your finances lately, Taurus. Spirit says slow and steady wins the race, and it's not the time to rush to pay attention to every detail. Be careful not to get involved with any get-rich-quick stuff either, Taurus, okay? And then there's some arguments, though. Be careful and be on guard of who you deal with in terms of any money-related matters. Make sure everything is in order and avoid problems. There could be some financial disputes. So you might be arguing with somebody about money. Holy cow, Taurus. Loss. Expect some financial turmoil in the near future. A job loss could make it difficult to keep control of your money. You will have to work really hard to make ends meet. So, you're about to have some losses and some turmoil, it looks like. I mean, it looks like Spirit's giving you a warning here. Spirit, talk to me about this stuff that's going on here with Taurus. Spirit says it's happening because it's your destiny. This is leading you to something else. Clarify what you're saying. You're going to have this bossing up, this leveling up, and you're going to celebrate some success. But there's something you need to stand your ground about that you're keeping a secret. There's something that you're not talking to anybody about that's just like a shadow side. Clarify this, the moon. That's like the moon. And it has it's something you're conflicted about mentally. Clarify what you're saying. It's like you're undecided about this. Can't decide what you want to do about it. Clarify what this is, Spirit. Why is Taurus undecided about this? Because it looks like it's going to be very successful if you'll stand your ground. It's something that you're passionate about doing. It's something, maybe something creative. Damn, deception came out. Somebody's been deceptive here. Clarify this deception. Whatever it is, it's got you waiting before you can rebuild your, somebody's screwed with you. Somebody's done you dirty. That's what it looks like to me. Anything else you can say? Spirit says to get the tea. Talk to me about what's going on with Taurus's money, Spirit. Oh, baby. You had a psycho in your life. I don't know why you didn't get a legal card. Probably because you were not married to this psycho. Spirit says prayer. Have faith and pray and believe, Taurus. Wow. How are the angels helping Taurus, Spirit? Taurus needs some help with this psycho. Taurus, the angels say they're giving you hope and surrender. You gotta surrender though. They're giving you hope, but you gotta surrender something. You gotta surrender this relationship, baby. Or they might be giving you another relationship because this psycho don't work you over. Spirit says there's hope, surrender in a relationship. Whatever that means. Maybe you need to surrender to this relationship and stay away from this psycho. And one more time, Spirit says. This is a lunatic and they're crazy. I mean, it literally says this is unmatched and not returned love from a lunatic that's crazy. Look at that knife. Stay away from them, Taurus. They look like they would use it too. And you have a partnership. The angels are helping you with a partnership. A relationship and a partnership. And healing. I'm sure that means healing in your finances. Oh, baby. And they giving you protection from that lunatic. Damn, Taurus. I don't know what you done got mixed up in, baby. But if you need a private reading, I'm here. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. I know that unhealthy relationships bound to come out. You got Archangel Michael protecting you, Taurus. And Raphael. Surrender to miracles. And I see you're going to need one with this. Spirit says you do have protection, though. Surrender to non-action. Just be still, Taurus. You might be into unicorns. Surrender the drama. And I see you got a drama queen over here. Or a drama king. And then, why did I have the wrong cards? Oh, discontent and bored came out. But then there's another one here. Emotional withdrawal. That's not no accident either. So, you're bored and you're emotionally withdrawn from this psycho. You can't fix them either. So don't even try. Anything else that needs to be surrendered besides this boredom and this emotional withdrawal. Stop thinking negatively and stop worrying. And surrender your denial. Alright, Taurus, let me get you one of these, baby. We're going to get out of here. I'm tired and I'm ready to go to bed. Oh, Taurus, baby. did I know you had a psycho last year? It's got something special for you out of this deck cards. Wow. That's way too many cards. Can you get one or two? Oh, Spirit said you're going to get what I give you. Spirit says you're wearing a lot of masks and you need to be your authentic self. You need to be bold and step forward to this new start in this new direction. Because you're lost in space right now. And a covenant or sacred contract. So you probably got this divine partnership you need to be working on, Taurus, and you with a psycho. Alright, covenant, commitment, sacred contract, the greater good. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card can also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with Spirit needs to be renewed or canceled and torn up. So maybe this is what's going on here. Is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it? The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred covenant. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as guarantor of the good faith of all and to ensure that the directions you are embarking in will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all of your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. And we see that with this psycho, don't we, Taurus? Alright, you guys, that is the readings. I hope you enjoyed them. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. And I'm going to pull some trinkets. And let's see what comes out for these career readings. Let me get some of this mess out of the way. Because when I get through here, I'm going to bed. And I will be doing the couples and married people readings tomorrow night. And there's a post on here somewhere, if you can find it, asking you to vote on whether you want to do those live or if you want to do them on a recorded video. So it's totally up to y'all. It don't matter to me. I got to be here regardless. And every once in a while I can't get through a video, but if that happens, we'll just not get through it together, right? I mean, y'all have seen me have to cut it short, but I'm saying sometimes when I try to start a video, I have a hard time getting it started because so many things distract me. But I'm going to try to do it tomorrow night after Mary's in bed. So it might be too late for some of y'all that are living overseas. Alright, Spirit, trinkets for this reading for the career. Dang, Spirit. I have a crystal. I have a big old sunshine. I have the way I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. Weakness is a choice. I have a huge butterfly. I have a turtle. I have two hearts connected. I have an angel. I have live, love, and laugh. I have a Dallas Cowboy star. I have a money sign in the wrong trinket bowl. I have a huge key. I have a Christmas tree. I have a Susan B. Anthony. A rose. Hi, Rose. I have what's for you will never pass you by. I have a guitar. I have a bow. Maybe you wear a bow tie. Oops. I have She believed she could, so she did. I have north, south, east, and west. 2 swans connected. A family's love is forever. And then it says something around the edge about a family circle. The love of a family is forever. So much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. That's such a sweet one. And then I have a heart that says love, a fancy heart. I have a hand that says handmade. I have the word love. I have a heart with a peace sign. I have an owl. I have a bunny with a racket. I have an anchor. I have an angel. And I have, oh, it says, good night, good night, good night. I might go, I might. I don't know what that means. I think it's just saying good might, good might, good might, good might. I don't know. I'll have to get a freaking magnifying glass for some of these. Oh wait, we got some on the table here that we're hiding. I have a hand holding a heart. I have a heart with the word love, and I have a horseshoe with 3-leaf clover in it. Take it to this other bowl, please, Holy Spirit. I have a compass. I have a tower. I have some cherries. Oh, baby. I have I love you to the moon and back. I have a metalhead deer. I have an arrow holding on to an infinity sign for dear life. I have a piece of my tiger's eye. I have another tower. I have a dragon. I have this heart in Dutch or something. I have a sailboat. I have the love between a grandmother and granddaughter is forever. She believed she could, so she did. I have a heart with a flower. I have a feather. I have a dog tag. And I have a little heart that says I love my dog. I have in every fair from fair sometimes declines, William Shakespeare. You are always in the heart. And I have 2 cactuses. Because maybe your boss is a prick. Unless you're the boss. Alright, I'm going to skip the rocks on this reading. I love you guys. I'm so exhausted and I got to go to bed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And I will see you in the next video. Namaste.